Hello everyone, welcome back. Cool. This is a bit different. I seem to have taken the wrong turning on the way to my permission wood and I find myself here. It's just brilliant. I'll show you. So that's not a bad view, is it? I'm really looking forward to this. It's the first time I've been back at work for nearly 4 months. I went and did a little bit of training in the simulator before coming out here, and the most exciting thing, well for me anyway, is that I brought my bike with me, and it's taken pride of place in the room here. And what I've got planned tomorrow is a really good ride across the Golden Gate Bridge, up into the hills around, well, beyond Sausalito and Tiburon. I'll probably put a map up here just so you've got an idea of the sort of geography of the area. I'm really looking forward to that. It's at the moment, it's midnight UK time, so it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. So it's going to be quite a difficult afternoon to get through and to sort of stay up for a little bit, so I don't end up waking up at midnight San Francisco time. But I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to take with me an MRE meal to have somewhere up in the hills once I've gone over the Golden Gate Bridge, and it's got one of these sort of self-heating little mechanisms in it, so I'll use that, and I look forward to doing a video on the way. All I've got with me is my phone and my GoPro. Haven't bought any really sort of technical gear with me at all, so I hope it's going to be good enough quality. I'll try my best, but this is going to be a great trip. A little bit different, not necessarily a bushcrafty trip, but it's Richard and I'll be outdoors. So the first thing I'm going to have a go at is rebuilding this bike, and it took me a long time to get it in the box, so hopefully it won't take me quite as long to get it assembled. Well, I'm about ready for my bed now. It's UK time, 3:30 in the morning, so I've done pretty well there. I built my bike, which was, it was all right actually. Took me less time to build it than it did to dismantle it and get it in the box, so I'll get better with practice. I've been out, had a bite to eat, and I'm pretty tired now, so I'll just let San Francisco go to sleep now, and I will too. I'll be up horribly early in the morning, but looking forward to a good bike ride. Grown. Morning everyone. Woke up at about 4, which is pretty much midday in the UK, so that's a really good sleep for here, so that's good. I've got a coffee on the go, and I'm going to get my bike kit on shortly and hit the road. I'm not too bothered about going out in the dark because I've got some really good lights on the bike, but I particularly like to have some light for when I'm crossing the Golden Gate Bridge, just because of the views. So I might wait sort of 3/4 of an hour before setting off, but nice slow start with a coffee. But morning everyone. All ready to go. I'm just going to play around with the bike a bit, make sure the lights are pointing in the right direction, make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. And the first stop is to get over to the sort of quayside here, where there's loads and loads of different piers, some that go to Alcatraz and other attractions and the outlying islands. So I'm going to get there, then from there on in it should be quieter traffic. But yeah, I'll take my life into my hands, get amongst the traffic and get to the quieter areas. Well, I've just got to the coastal path, which is a really good bike path, and I've ridden all along the front of the quays there and the little jetties for the boats that go out to the outlying islands. Got how to point to it. There's Alcatraz there, and so there's a bit of a climb up now towards the Golden Gate Bridge, which is sort of just ahead of me and over this hill now. But yeah, it's proving to be a really fun ride so far. It's not flat, San Francisco, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Well, look at that. Can't beat that view, can you? And the sun's starting to pop up, which is great because the forecast for today was pretty atrocious, so it's a real bonus. I'm just about at the base, the beginning from this side of the Golden Gate Bridge. I think there's a sort of cordoned off cycle walking way along it, so I don't have to mess with the traffic, but I'm looking forward to getting over that bridge and taking in the views. Well, I've done the bridge, making excellent progress, but yeah, it was quite intimidating. There's loads and loads of traffic, and although you're sort of cordoned off from the worst of it, it's quite busy being a country bumpkin like me. But yeah, I've just stopped at a vista the other side, and I'm going to have a bit of drink and then get up into those, well, no, it's not, it's a while to the hills, but next is Sausalito and Tiburon, and then I think there's a bit of hill climbing. I don't know if you can hear me on this 360 camera, but just coming into Sausalito now. I've seen those amazing kind of, I don't know what they're called, but they're just like surfboards, and I've never seen anything like it. Maybe you can tell me what they are. Welcome to Tiburon. About 23 miles into the trip now, and it's all going well. A couple of minor detours, which found myself nearly on a freeway, but there we go. I was too busy enjoying the view. But talking about views, this is just an incredible place. Got the city up there, and I was expecting it to be really busy. I came here in the summer and it was absolutely shoulder to shoulder along the streets, but I guess it's just out of season at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to keep following this coastal road. Excuse me, truck going past. Keep following this coastal road for another 5 or so miles. I want to get a bit of elevation, and then hopefully cook up some brunch, really, because it's still quite early. But I'm getting really hungry, so yeah, I'll get going. I've just moved over to this bench. Actually, there's this one playing with the child, chucking in stones, which is absolutely fine, but it was right next to me, and so I just wanted a little bit of privacy, so I just moved over here and let's see what we got. So you got the holder that you put the food in, and we've got all sorts here. I think that's a yeah, beef brisket, some hot sauce. That's, now you're talking. I don't know how much of this I'm going to have, because it's a 24-hour pack. There's some jelly grape. That's I don't know whether you mix that with water or not, or whether it's just like a energy gel. That's orange flavoured no fruit juice. Snack bread. There's loads in here. Pepperoni pizza crackers. Santa Fe rice and beans. And that's the cooking element, which we'll have a look at in a minute. And then there's just sort of the condiments pack. And what is that? That's, gosh, Santa Fe style rice and beans. So there's a bit of everything, really. I'm certainly going to start with the brisket and just work out how this little heat pack goes. Good. So I think that's what I'll do now is pour some water in here between, and it says pour it level between these two here. So here we go. I think that's about it. Tiny bit too much water, but see what happens. No, it says just cover with one of these. Oh, it's getting hot. It says leave it an angle, so if I put my bottle down there. It's turned into a fantastic day. The forecast was appalling, but just great. I'm enjoying my pizza crackers. Really tasty. And just waiting for my beef brisket and rice and beans to warm up. I'm not convinced it's going to get to, well, particularly hot, but these MRE meals are just designed to, you know, keep you going, and I'm sure they will. It's a US Army one actually, which is appropriate for being out here in the States, which is great. Next is the beverage base powder orange, natural and artificial flavour. Just says open up and fill to the line as usual, so I shall be doing that. Never used one of these MREs before, but there we go, it's back to the line. Little shake. You're supposed to drink it out of this pouch thing, but I'm very loyal to Wild Camping International. So, oh God, look at that. Well, I shall tilt the camera down and let you have a look at that. Whoops. Some colour. That is very orange. Cheers everyone. And disgusting. Yeah. Well, this beef brisket and the rice and beans has had about 20 minutes now. I'm dubious as to how warm it'll be, but as long as it's taken the edge off it, it should be fine. Actually, it feels pretty warm. Hot sauce as well. We've got the Wild Camping International spork. Well, it's not really a spork because it's double-ended. Here we go. Beef brisket and gravy. Right, let's get some of this on the fork. On the spoon, see what you think. Well, don't be deceived by the looks, because that is really nice. It's really tasty. There you go, it's a slightly sort of better bit there. It's only lukewarm, but it's fine. Great. Try some rice. Rice and beans. That's delicious. It's really good. I have no complaints about that. Well, I've got a lot to eat here. It's great. I'm in San Francisco Bay, eating an MRE, US Army rations. What could be better? Well, my bike ride takes me very much now back on myself, the way I came, so I won't do any filming really on the way back unless I get some spectacular views, but they're pretty good on the way out, although the weather's a bit better now. But I'll get on with my food and then I'll give you a little chat either just before or just after I get back to the hotel. Well, that's me back at the hotel after a massive detour. I don't know what happened to my bike GPS, but it took me on quite a route home. Anyway, something slightly different for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, another bike ride tomorrow, but I'll just go for this one without any filming. But it's been great taking you along with me. I hope you enjoyed it, something a little bit different. Take care, and I'll see you soon.